Okay, I want to look at the Iran happenings. Let me move this belt. See if I can. It doesn't want to slide. There we go. I'm going to move this over so that I can put this. There we go. There we go. That's better. Excuse my adjustments here. So what can you tell me what's going on with Iran, Trump? Trump's brilliance to jump in there. Yeah. Yeah, his insanity, the moon. At the center of it is his absolutely insanity. Done by the dark of night. What's crossing it? The brother of wind. So in this case, I don't think it's about quick information, and that fight in this, it looks like a, rapidly going out to this war effort. So what's going on with all of that? Rushing into, creating these deaths. And there are going to be, deaths. Really stupid. Rushing into there. In his insanity, thing done by the dark of night. He didn't do it in the way you're supposed to. Okay? So done by the dark of night. Yeah. The fight. Okay? He didn't take information. This was about him, wanting to, in this case, I'm seeing the sword as a method of war. His power. Thinking he's got the power. Now all this stuff is up in the air. Okay, when it comes to his holding on to that, we have things being worked on now with it because of his insanity. When it comes to what? The past. Epstein, past. Okay? Again, I keep getting the diversion from what's being handed out. From what's being handed out. Figuring out the next move. Causing pain. Withholding evidence. Trying to get away with it. It keeps coming back to it no matter what. Yeah, I'll jump into this war. That'll keep things up in the air. That'll create the big diversion. So this is about the marriage. He and Netanyahu. The arguments, the drama, sweeping things under the carpet. When it comes to what's being worked on, business. It's his business aspect, the dark mindset. The cross to bear. And the other side of it, light is dawning. So, really, I keep getting the same other reading I got this morning, trying to cover over what's going to be definitely in Epstein knowledge. Okay? A fly in the ointment. or the fly on the wall, seeing what's there by the public, what's flowering, what's key is about the direction, the doorway on a path forward, where we're moving to, things done by the dark of night, the conversations about Trump, his life, the control, eating away, again at Trump, his narcissism, trying to anchor in his time in the White House. What's under the surface when it comes to the Epstein files is ever more toxic. At the heart of it, a short-term success when it comes to his, again, those looking away from those seeking help, turning the back on the history with this message of a hard-won lesson. Again, trying to slow walk things when it comes to the storyline, just how dark it is, eating away at his craftiness, but the clock is ticking on their business. And again, he wants to end this, and this is again some of the deaths that are going to find out when it comes to these women that were young girls. Evidence, and the future is this crushing wheel. Okay, the crushing wheel is in the future. Okay. So let's go ahead and look and see what's driving the reading. Concrete message. Death, ending. Concrete message and ending. When it comes to the fountain of love, but this is the 10 of water, which is usually my card for the Magatonians. No love loss anymore. The wheel is turning. The 7 of fire, courage, but this is being pushed to the edge. The eye of fire, the 9 of fire. So looking at these actions, okay? What's being birthed in America, the Empress. The struggle, the 5 of fire. The arguments, the struggles, the brother of fire, again, charging forward with the actions. 2 of fire, the convergence, trying to figure out the next move. 5 of wind, wanting to create fear. Okay? This is, again, that information trying to create fear. 6 of wind, coming to clarity. 3 of water, an agreement. Sister of wind. Okay, this is about the truth coming out, transformational truth. 10 of wind, the way of the cross, the difficult way through information. When it comes to the lovers, it comes to, guess what? The sacred cord of water, so things being shared. 3 of wind, the painful recognition when it comes to what's being offered up. The 5 of earth, being out in the cold, the nadir. 8 of wind, the power shield, this is what is surrounding him mentally. 10 of fire, the cage, can't get out of it. 1 of wind, the dawn, new information, comes to the light. Investigations, the garden, So this is about the harvest, the zenith, the high point of all the information that's being overturned, the hangman, 7 of water, the insight that's coming out now, 1 of water, the open channel, okay, that's coming to a tower moment, the rushing of water, this is the democracy, whatever, and this is his emotional cup of what's being hidden. We have the 4 of water, the flood, 8 of fire, the lightning path, so things heating up, sister of fire, the actions in hand, and the flame of spirit, 4 of fire. This is the White House, but things are gaining strength. When it comes to Trump, the emperor, he who would be king, Trump, okay? And his mastery of mentally retreating, okay? He has no empathy or anything, okay? 8 of water, still waters, again, emotionally walks away, mentally walks away. Temperance, the chariot, things are moving. When it comes to taking the lid off, the mother, when it comes to those who have, been in power in the negative way, something new, concrete is coming out about the devil, the dark drama. Okay? So again, this war is about, for him, a distraction, but now he's really created a mess. He's really created, and thinking this would help him get out of things, it's only solidifying it even more of taking him out of power, okay? So rather than creating a diversion, he's just really stepped into the fire with this one. So on that note, I'll leave that here. We'll see you online.